Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show and Sunday morning show at that. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. If you like listening to us on a podcast player, link down below in the description. That link will take you to a website with a vast array of podcast players that host the show. And finally, if you like the show, if you want to support the show, become a channel member. Details down below in the description, and it's really just as simple as hitting join. So now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into the top trending stories here in Thailand today. Authorities in Patong have intensified efforts to improve public safety, cleanliness and order in the bustling tourist hub, focusing especially on Soi Bangla and the notorious Soi Lao. Now led by the Katu district chief and supported by several local agencies, a team of officials carried out a thorough inspection of the area's nightlife scene on the evening of September 5th. The initiative seeks to address a range of issues, including drug-related activities, illegal street vending, and the misuse of public spaces, according to an official report on the inspection. Soi Lao, a narrow alleyway off Soi Bangla, has been identified as a key concern. The report highlighted ongoing problems, including illegal drug sales in the area. Now, Wirawat Krungsambat revealed that the Patong municipality has received numerous complaints about Soi Lao, alleging that private businesses have encroached on the alley, turning it into a hotspot for illicit activities. These complaints are currently under review in court. Local leaders, however, are confident that Soi Lao will soon be reclaimed as a public space, with the potential to establish a security and tourist assistance centre there. In response, the deputy mayor announced that increased police patrols would be deployed in Soi Lao, especially during late night hours when illicit activities are most prevalent after entertainment venues close. Patong municipality is also stepping up enforcement of regulations regarding food vendors operating in public areas like Patong Beach. Concerns have been raised about the impact of these carts on cleanliness, traffic, and public order. The crackdown is part of a broader effort by the Patong municipality to clean up the area and boost its image as a safe and appealing destination for tourists, the report emphasized. Officials have made it clear that violators will face strict consequences, including arrest and fines for offences such as unauthorized food sales in restricted areas or setting off fireworks on the beach, the report concluded. Tourism leaders are urging Thailand's new tourism minister, Sarong Tiantong, to prepare for potential economic downturns and intensified global competition in 2024. The call comes as operators highlighted the need for the government to proactively plan for worst-case scenarios starting this year. Sarawang, a key figure in the Phut Thai and an MP from Sakau, has a political background that includes a previous role as a Deputy Public Health Minister in 2013. Now, the president of the Thai Hotels Association expressed optimism that Thailand will meet its target of around 38 million foreign tourist arrivals this year. However, he cautioned the new minister to focus on next year, given the potential emergence of several negative global factors. He advised Sarawang to maintain strategies from the Ignite Tourism Thailand policy, particularly in promoting Thailand as an aviation hub and leveraging the country's soft power. These initiatives were launched by the previous administration under former Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin, who made tourism a priority by granting visa-free access to citizens from 93 countries and working to increase flight capacity. Now, he stressed that the outlook for 2024 remains unpredictable, with factors like the US election contributing to economic uncertainty. He emphasized the need for close collaboration between the tourism, interior, and transport ministries to ensure a smooth experience for tourists, particularly as the high season approaches. Now, the president of the Chonburi Tourism Federation urged the new minister to consult private sector experts, pointing out the political figures often lack the necessary understanding of the tourism industry. He criticized past policies, such as the 280 million baht budget allocated to online travel agents for diverting income to foreign platforms and disrupting hotel pricing mechanisms. While Thailand's tourism sector benefits from a strong reputation for value and established products, Tenet emphasized the importance of active marketing campaigns to stay competitive. He noted that rising destinations like Vietnam are rapidly gaining ground, attracting tourists with competitive pricing, particularly from key markets such as South Korea. Tourist police have arrested an Austrian man for illegally working as a tour guide, charging foreign customers 2,000 baht each for tours around the island of Koh Phangan. The arrest took place on September 6th following a coordinated effort by multiple local authorities. The suspect, identified as Mr. Gunter, was apprehended by the tourist police. Mr. Gunter was caught in front of a restaurant in the Mu8 area of Koh Phangan and had been using a Toyota Hilux Revo pickup truck with Suratani license plates to transport his customers. During questioning, Mr. Gunter admitted to having worked as a tour guide for the past 2 years, charging tourists 2,000 baht per person for guided tours. He would collect the customers from the hotels and take them to various locations around the island. He now faces multiple charges, including operating a tour business without permission, working as a foreign tour guide without permission, and working without a valid work permit. Mr. Gunter was handed over to the officers at the Koh Phangan police station for further legal action. Now, this arrest is part of an ongoing crackdown by the tourist police on foreigners working illegally in professions reserved for Thai nationals. Previous operations have led to the arrest of foreigners illegally offering services such as car rentals, beauty treatments, and tour guiding in popular tourist destinations, including Koh Samui, Krabi, Phangan, Phuket. These areas, known for their stunning natural attractions, draw large numbers of foreign tourists, making them hotspots for illegal foreign workers. The Thai Revenue Department is drafting a law to tax the overseas income of individuals residing in Thailand, according to the Director General. The proposed law will follow the international principle of worldwide income, requiring individuals who live in Thailand for 180 days or more to pay personal income tax on income earned abroad, regardless of whether that income is brought into Thailand or not. The new law would necessitate an amendment of Section 41 of the Revenue Code and apply solely to personal income tax, excluding corporate income and income from mutual funds investing abroad, with the exception of private funds. Currently, Thailand's tax law requires residents to pay tax on income earned abroad only if that income is brought into the country within the same year it was earned. However, a recent change, effective from January 1st of this year, now requires individuals to pay tax on foreign income regardless of when it was brought into Thailand. For example, if a person sold shares abroad in 2020 and brought the proceeds into Thailand in 2024, they would now be required to declare them as an assessable income for tax purposes. Expats in Thailand have raised concerns about the tax treatment of foreign pensions brought into the country. For residents whose home countries have double taxation agreements with Thailand, and there's approximately 61, I think, or 63, there should theoretically be no double taxation. However, debates about how the law is interpreted continue. Now, Ms. Kulyala explained that tax collection on foreign income will depend on international cooperation and information exchange, noting Thailand's participation in the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development Tax Information Exchange Group. The Revenue Department is also drafting a law to establish a global minimum corporate tax rate, ensuring large multinational companies pay a minimum of 15% in the countries where they operate. This new rule will apply to corporations with global revenues exceeding $750 million annually. In the first 11 months of fiscal 2024, the Revenue Department collected 1.96 trillion baht, surpassing its target of 8.4 billion baht. By the end of the fiscal year on September 30th, the department expects to meet its goal of 2.28 trillion baht. For fiscal 2025, however, the Ministry of Finance has set a target of 2.372 trillion baht for the department to collect. A Swedish man, heartbroken and out of nearly 360,000 baht, has turned to the media for help after being deceived into marriage by a Thai woman who was already married. To make matters worse, her soldier husband later threatened him at the police station, adding to his distress. On September 5th, Ahmet, a 42-year-old Swedish national, sought assistance from Ekapon Luang Prasert, an advisor to the Ministry of Interior and founder of the Facebook page Saimai Tongrad. Ahmet hoped that by going public with his story, he would receive help and protection. Ahmet recounted that he met the Thai woman through a dating app on June 17th. By July, she convinced him to marry her, asking for 359,000 baht to cover wedding expenses for a ceremony planned for August at her family's home in Si Samrang district in Sukhothai province. Out of love, Ahmet transferred the money. When he arrived in Sukhothai on August 25th, the woman took him to a temporary room, claiming it belonged to a relative. However, after 2 days of no contact, Ahmet began to realize something was wrong. On August 28th, he sought help from local authorities. A rescue worker responding to floods heard Ahmet's story and helped arrange a meeting with the woman. They agreed to marry the next day, but on August 29th, the woman claimed the village headman was unavailable. Instead, they held a traditional wrist-tying ceremony on August 30th with the rescue worker as a witness. Shortly after the ceremony, the woman asked the rescue worker to delete a post showing the wrist-tying ritual. Later, the rescue worker received a call from a man claiming to be the woman's husband, stating that they were still married and threatening to sue Ahmet. Shocked by this revelation, Ahmet went to Si Samrang police station to file a fraud complaint, but the police refused to accept it. While there, the woman's husband, a soldier from Tak province, confronted Ahmet, threatening him and using abusive language in English, leaving Ahmet fearing for his safety and desperate to recover his money. Now Ahmet has turned to the Sai Mai Tong Rod page for help. Expat has pledged to take Ahmet back to Si Samrang police station to file the complaint once again. And finally, a 27-year-old Indian man accused of multiple serious crimes in his home country, including murder and abduction, has been arrested in Bangkok's Pranakan district. The suspect, identified as Parveen Kumar, was taken into custody on Thursday at a restaurant in the Bang Komprom area. The arrest was carried out by immigration officers and other authorities following a tip-off from the Armed Forces Security Centre. The centre reported suspicious activity involving an individual believed to be an Indian national who had been frequently seen around a hotel in the area. Now, Police Major General Pantana, Deputy Chief of the Immigration Bureau, confirmed on Friday that Kumar was wanted in connection with 13 criminal cases in India. These charges included murder, attempted murder, robbery, abduction, and weapons offences. After identifying the suspect, immigration officers sought assistance from the Indian embassy to verify his criminal record. The embassy confirmed that Kumar was a dangerous fugitive. Kumar is currently in the custody of the Immigration Bureau and will be deported to India, where he faces legal proceedings for the charges against him.